Hey everybody, Craig Howie of Howie Guitars here, and I want to give you a quick rig rundown on this Griffin Series guitar here. For those of you that don't know Howie Guitars, we're a really small shop here in Longmont, Colorado. I'm the only builder and I build every single one at a time, mostly by hand. I have a little bit of CNC work that I do in my shop with a small CNC machine for the violin carve and for the inlays. But otherwise, it's just a lot of handwork and a lot of love put into these guys. So let me tell you about what's special about this guitar. I name every guitar. It's kind of a weird thing that I do because I get close to the guitars as I build them. And in this case, I was building this during the Olympics and watching Simone Biles go through all of her trouble and just her triumph too as she came back, and I just was really inspired by that. So this guitar is named Simone, after Simone Biles. Another thing that makes this guitar special, all of the Griffin series have a really unique scale length. For those of you that don't know scale length, it's basically the distance from the nut to the bridge, so how far the strings span. So these guitars have a really long scale length of 26.6 inches. And the reason I did that is it's kind of a personal thing, but I figured other people might have this problem, but I've got kind of fat fingers, you know, really wide hand. And so what that does, the long scale length makes it so even up here, the fret width is pretty wide, so you've got a lot of room to play right here, and you still don't have to worry about clunky fingers. So if you have wide, big hands, this is definitely the guitar for you with the long scale length. This guitar is made out of almost all maple. The top is hard maple. It was really cool. The maple that I used for this top actually was sitting out in the weather for years, and we picked it up and planed it down, and it had this just gorgeous grain inside of it. So the top is hard maple, back hard maple. Was really lucky to get that gorgeous knot right there, and just a gorgeous piece of wood for all of it. One of the other things that makes all of the Griffin series really special is they're light. They're a hollow body guitar, and I really take pains to hollow it out as much as I can, and so this guitar is just over 6 pounds, even though it's a fairly big guitar. So it's really nice to play standing up. It doesn't break your back. It feels really good. Lastly, this guitar has these full shred pups on them from Seymour Duncan. I love these guys. I don't know if the name's correct, to be honest with you, because they're just full shred makes me think of heavy metal, but these guys are just so rich, and you can get some awesome bluesy sounds out of them, as well as some really nice heavy metal sounds. So these full shreds are really special. They're some of my favorite pickups. So what I want to do now is just run through this guitar. You've heard it with effects and everything on it, and distortion and everything on it. Now I want to give you an idea of how she sounds naked, just straight into an amp. Got it plugged straight into my Silvertone amp here, and the microphone on the camera is the only thing picking up, and it's just completely clean. So what you got is a standard 3-way switch here. Down, you're on your bridge. Middle, you got both pups, and up, you're on your neck. The controls down here, what you've got is these two control your neck pup. You've got volume and tone for your neck pup, and then same thing here, you've got volume and tone for your bridge pup. So let me give you an idea of how she sounds in the bridge right now. Go to the middle. And finally, just your neck. Super rich on that neck pickup. So I'll go through fast so you can hear them all. So there you go. That's a taste of what she sounds, just completely naked, so you know what you're getting there before all of the effects are put on. And hope you like this guitar, and if you have any questions about this guitar or any other guitars that I build, please get a hold of me at the address below there. I'd love to talk shop, and yeah, I appreciate you watching this video. Thanks a lot.